Hello, happy hump day. Here we are. We got our kimonos. No coffee, but we do have water. So, hello there, everyone. Come on in. Hello there. I'm going to flip another light on. It's just a little bit dim in here. Let's see if that works out a little bit better. Here we go. That's much better. Hello. Come on in, say hi. Hello there. Hello, it looks like Linda's here. How are we doing today? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Yes, so glad that you're able to make it in. Hello there. All right, let's see what's going on in love and relationships. Remember, this is a collective reading. Not all of the messages will be for every single person watching. Hello, JH. Nice to see you. Hello there. Yeah, 3 years is a long time to go in between readings, but you know, a lot has probably changed. Hi there, hello. If I can't make out your name or your handle, my apologies. So sorry about that. The camera is quite a distance away here. Hello. How we doing? Now I'm gonna adjust this camera angle up slightly. It just seems like it's a little bit low. I don't know. Sorry, everything's a little stiff here. I'll drop it down a little lower here. Sorry, I have a new holder for my phone in this crazy tripod. That's as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, all right. Yeah, soulmate twin flame union is not easy. It is hard. It's more a journey of yourself rather than being focused solely on the physical union, because you're already in union on the other side, right? So hang on, this flipping thing, I am just having a lot of fun with this camera here. Bear with me. Okay, that's a little better. A little better, but not much. Actually, I'm gonna bring my chair up a little bit. There. All right. It's easier for me just to lift my chair. I'm using my office chair because I'm in my office. I moved the tarot stuff into here too and bought a huge, really nice, beautiful folding wooden table. So yeah, I'm still getting used to this setup. All right, so let's see what's going on in love and relationships. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way in. Super chat is on for those of you who wish to donate. But let's pull a couple energy messages first here. And don't forget, I always post these for replay. So if you're tuning in a little bit late, or you're or it's late where you're at, because I do have a global following, this is always posted for replay, and we're working with energy here. These messages can resonate anytime you tune in, but we're going to pull a couple energy messages first. See what's going on for our divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners, old love, new love, returning love, wov, twoo, wov. Oh, hello. Hey, Anna. Hello there. All right, so first message out is the journey. And here, there's two cards that are very similar. This one is the beginning of the journey. This is a young woman with her dear friend, no pun intended, who is a fawn along with her on this journey. So you could be dealing with someone who's a younger soul, or if you think this is the end or you think that it's over, this is actually the beginning, okay? So keep that in mind. It's number 19, which is 10 energy in numerology, which is actually a 1. So, and you're almost to judgment or making a judgment call or a final decision here. Because 20 in tarot is the judgment card. So you're coming to, I feel like some of you are coming to a fork in the road. Some of you feel like this is the end and something new is going to start. Or if you thought something was over, it's not over. It's a new beginning. Okay. And then you have protective nest, Empress energy, number 25, which is 7 energy in numerology. So this has been a divine challenge. You're challenged by the universe. You're being challenged spiritually. But I feel like there's one bird here that's about to fly the nest, and she's got 3 more eggs in the nest. And there's something new hidden under her feather skirts here. But this is very nurturing, loving, divine feminine, Empress energy. Are we still in Taurus season? No, we're in Gemini. We're in Gemini now. So Gemini energy is about that duality, being multifaceted, so whatever you've been nurturing it's coming to fruition. And Spirit is saying, take care of yourself and your own people. Fill your own cup before you worry about others. You don't need to chase after anything. Everything that you desire is going to come to you. Okay, it's time to create something new, or something new is about to be starting here. Your children, if you have kids, may be at the forefront of your focus at this time and your energy. Some of you are just working on your own creative projects, minding your own business. Yeah, really nice energy. You've also grown on this journey from being a young soul, young woman, young man, to maturing. And really, I feel like, some of you are looking back on your life journey from the time you were a child up till this point, and knowing that you're not alone. Some of you might feel very alone. Don't hop up here. No. Nikita is trying to hop up here. No. This table is not big enough for you to hop up. She's so naughty. She's used to me, having everything spread out on the counter. Hey, Dee. Hello there. Hello there. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if I can't see your name or I butcher your name, it's because the camera is quite a distance away from me. So, but anyway, so a lot of you are just like looking back on your life, looking back on your journey from the beginning to up to this point, and you've grown a lot. It's this, and that's what the divine soulmate twin flame journey is all about. It's self-growth, self-discovery, learning to love yourself first. okay, and teach other people how you want to be loved. Okay, and it's not so much focused, as I was saying earlier, about coming into physical union, with your divine soulmate or your twin flame, but you need to do the work on yourself first, and the other person needs to do the work on themselves as well. And not everyone is going to awaken at the same time. Okay? Some people have more karmic crap to clear and work through. All right, and remember, I don't answer personal questions in the chat. If you're in here, please behave yourselves, be respectful of your fellow people in the chat room. Okay, I do have a sense of humor, but if I see any harassment going on or any other nonsense, you will be blocked and removed. Okay, I hope that you're here for the right reasons, to get messages that you need for your soul's growth and development. All right. And I am available for private readings. So if you have a pressing issue, and honestly, I fully believe there's no such thing as a tarot emergency. I really take issue with other readers out here who take advantage of people's desperation and double charge for a reading and call it an emergency reading. I have a huge issue with that. Hey everyone, hey Jay Marlene, hello there. Margot, hello my love. All right, let's get into this reading. Let's have some fun, you guys. Get your coffee and bitch flakes, whatever strong drink of your choice, alcohol, non-alcohol, whatever. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm drinking water. I had my coffee earlier today. I'm still caffeinated. Here we are. All right, so first message out of the fortune deck is the talisman. You are destined to succeed. Okay, so you got your lucky charm here. Some of you are, cracking open a box of Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, whatever. Hey, you can make breakfast any time of the day. There's been times where I've been so busy, no time to cook, and a bowl of cereal is my dinner. So whatever works for you guys. Because we used to do these first thing in the morning, and of course, I have a regular jobby job, so here we are at 6 in the evening. But you're destined to succeed. You got your lucky charm here. You're magically delicious. And we've got the wizard. Use your skills to aid others. So this is you are someone who is an Empress energy, highly skilled. You're going to be successful. It's been a long road, but you know what? You're going to get there. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm glad you guys appreciate me, especially you, Jay Marlene. You're so sweet. Yeah, some of you are extremely intuitive. You're really good at whatever it is that you do. And you're trusting your feminine, your female intuition to be successful. And whatever you're doing, you're helping other people, and you're not alone on this journey. I know sometimes it's grueling. This isn't an easy path. You make it look easy, whatever it is that you do, whether you're male or female. But we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. And hi, Brad. I'm going to call you B-Rad. So good to see you. Be rad. I know I need to do a Kitchen Witch show. I have to see. I don't know what's going on. It is a holiday weekend here in the United States. It's Memorial Day. So I don't know. I haven't been cooking a lot because it's just me. And I've been so busy with my regular job and doing readings for clients and making up orders, of bath salts and candles for people. So we'll see. Maybe I'll come up with something. There's a few things on my bucket list I do want to tackle. I want to do homemade Mexican chorizo, but make it with turkey or chicken so it's not so greasy. 'Cause I freaking love chorizo. I love chorizo and eggs, huevos con chorizo. But the stuff you buy in the store, it is loaded with fat and it's so unhealthy. And it's like I would love to have chorizo more often than maybe once every 3 months. So I do have a recipe. I just need to get some more of the ingredients for it. I also want to tackle making healthier tamales. So once I figure that out, those would be great kitchen witch shows, but they might be a little bit longer and involved. so so I try to think of things that, I can get, make within a reasonable time period and also be able to squeeze in the tarot reading portion of it. You're still eating sweets. I mean, I can make sweets for you guys, but then I have to give them away to somebody. I don't want them in the house. All right, let's get into this reading because I'm going to make some homemade chicken ramen for dinner. I have everything ready to go. I love making homemade ramen. It's not that hard. It literally probably takes me 15 minutes start to finish to throw it together. All right, let's see what's going on here. Love and relationships. Divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners. You know what? Maybe after this reading, since I'm going to make myself dinner anyway, if you guys want to stick around, maybe I'll just do a quick kitchen witch and show you guys how I make homemade ramen. Since I already have everything out and it's just a matter of cooking up the chicken and the soft boiled egg and the noodles. All right, let's do that. Let's a plan then. My kitchen is a little bit, I don't know if my kitchen's set up. It's a little messy, not gonna lie. All right, we'll do it up. We'll do a backwards kitchen witch then today. And then I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna change the thumbnail then too. Yeah, homemade ramen, and it's healthy too. I use gluten-free baked noodles. I know, I'm really, like I said, I like to have a pretty presentation whenever I'm doing videos. So anyway, let's get into our soulmate twin flame reading, shall we? And then we'll do a kitchen witch right afterwards, okay? All right, so off the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. Like I said, you think you're at the end here. You're at the end of your rope. But this is the beginning. You're exhausted. And then you've got the World, more ending. Okay? Oh, Il Mondo. Mondo Biondo. Wasn't there a show like on MTV, like back in the 80s called Mondo Biondo? Or it might have been on Adult Swim, like when they first started Adult Swim. And then we have another 10, the 10 of Wands. Lots of endings here. Finality. Completely done. Finito. Let's see. This is the Four of Swords. On the bottom, Two of Cups. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. Ace of Cups. So there's your new beginning. An outpouring of abundance, a new beginning of abundance and love, an outpouring of emotion, letting your tears out. I must say my manicure looks pretty freaking good. My toes match too, if you're wondering, for all you foot fetish people out here. You freaky deaky people. Maybe I should do an OnlyFans and just like model my feet and my hands. I told you I have a sense of humor. It's a little sick, but we've got the Seven of Cups on the bottom. So okay, so someone here might be under the illusion that this is done. This connection is done. You've been waiting for union here. You've been waiting for union, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your hopes, wishes, and dreams to manifest. You're tired. You're tired of feeling like you're chopped liver, that you keep getting passed up. It's like that holy grail of love keeps eluding you. And you could also be dealing with someone who is delusional and very idealistic when it comes to love. They have extremely ridiculous standards. And it's like nothing makes you happy or makes this other person happy. Somebody could also be dealing with somebody that's at a distance, like in a long distance connection, and it's not going anywhere. They've been sitting around. I feel like your counterpart might be in a karmic long distance situationship that it's done. It's over. It's like, it's so done. It is so done. It is so done. It's done. And they don't realize it's done. They keep trying to squeeze every little bit out of this connection that needs to be done because somebody is getting mentally mind fucked here, or they're daydreamy. You could be dealing with any of the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. Any of the water signs, any of the air signs. We need some earth here. Now this talisman kind of looks like the Ace of Pentacles to me. So it could be a solid new beginning. Luck is turning in your favor here. Okay, you're out here, helping other people. Maybe you're inspiring someone to do what you're doing and help other people use their skills. But with this connection, I feel like somebody, like I said, either it's completely done, it's over, okay? Or you're done, you're getting sick of waiting and you're walking away and you don't care if they're a twin flame or whatever, you're just done. You're sick of it. And there's an opportunity for new love to come in for some of you. For some of you dealing with a twin flame, that twin flame or divine soulmate, whatever you believe in, is dragging out a relationship that has been done and over with, and they're just getting strung along by their karmic and just being mentally mind fucked here. There's some sort of, I feel like there's other interference in this connection. And you're just going to let it be done. You're going to rest here. You've been through a lot here. You have been through a lot. It's been a long journey, and now you're going to just hang out and nest and take care of you. And you are going to attract new love to you if you haven't already. Okay? Because you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting. You're starting to wonder what the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with them? Why don't they see how amazing you are? They don't see it because they're getting mentally mind fucked, strung along, tricked and swindled by a fake. And this has been mentally exhausting. You feel betrayed. You feel like the universe has betrayed you. You feel forsaken by the divine. There's an end to that energy. That energy, it's coming to an end. You've got better days ahead. Okay? The hard part's over. You've done your work. You've done everything that you could possibly do. Okay, now it's up to the other person. So you'll attract the right person who is at your vibration. Okay. All right, let's clarify, why is the talisman here? Why is the talisman here? All right. Four of Swords again, you're resting. You are meditating and manifesting. Resting. Look, she's got her mud mask on. She's chilling. Planning. You need to take a vacation. I know we're coming up on a 4-day weekend. I took an extra day of PTO for Friday so I can relax. Okay. But yeah, it's like you're going to be successful. You need to rest. You don't need to work so hard. Spirit is saying, relax. Do what you can do. Don't work yourself to death. Remember, we work to live, not live to work. Okay? No job is worth stressing yourself out, sacrificing your personal life, and running yourself into the ground. Okay? It's like you keep giving. You're so nurturing, whether you're male or female. It's like you need to give to yourself because you keep giving so much of yourself to other people. Okay? You need to take care of you. Clarify the wizard. Ace of Pentacles. Mentioned it earlier, and it looks like this talisman card here. Look. Solid new beginning. You're using your gifts and skills. This is a gift from the divine. You're using your divine given skills and talents to make a difference in this world and make a difference in the lives of other people in some way, shape, or form. So always keep that in the back of your mind when you're feeling like you're being taken for granted. Okay, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for the reward of all your hard work and this partnership, whether it's love or business. There's soulmate energy here. It's like you're exhausted, you're tired. It's been a long journey. Many of you are like me and have been single for 17 years now. Yeah. All right, why is the World here? Six of Wands. Yeah, you're coming back from, this journey successfully, finally getting attention. There's somebody you're getting a lot of attention online because this could represent the World Wide Web. So if you work online, with social media or whatever, you're going to be successful. You're getting a lot of attention. Okay? And it's taken a long time for you to get to this point, but you're going to be successful. It's been hard here. All right, let's go to the pips. We got a lot of pips and not that many majors tonight. Hello, Nikita. Hey, Kitty. How you doing? There's nothing for you to hop up on. Unless you want to come sit on my lap. What are you doing? I have to keep my eye on her because she'll get into something here. Hi. Don't hop up here. No. 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 Go. Go on. Get. Get. Go. Don't make me kick you out and have to close the door. Out. Good girl. She's like a dog. She listens. All right, clarify. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're exhausted. So you need to put your feet up and relax. Take a break. Okay, this is celebrating the successes you've had on your journey. Going up. Okay, this is like a rough climb up the ladder in love and relationships. You're ready for, you're tired of being single. You're ready to be in a relationship. You are completely ready here. And it's like you've got so much that you would love to share with other people, whether, you have material resources or your love of travel and, just share yourself. It's like you're tired of traveling this road alone. It's like you want a companion, your person. It's like you want a soulmate, somebody who appreciates you and enjoys doing the same things that you do. It's like you have everything but true love. And that's sad. It's really sad. And honestly, it's like as we get older, dating is harder. It's so hard to even make other, like, same-sex friends to just go out for drinks with, like have other girlfriends or dudes to hang out with at the end of the workday, especially, if you're working remotely. I feel like the pandemic really screwed up everybody's social lives and everybody's become agoraphobic and, afraid to go out and antisocial. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting something new. You are highly skilled here. But because you're so highly skilled, you get a lot of work dumped on you. People dump a lot of their crap, their baggage, whatever on you because you're so good at whatever it is you do. And this is also like, be careful what you wish for because it might come true and it's going to be more than you can deal with. Or things seem worse than they really are. Somebody is making it up in their head, or you make it look easy. Again, the Magician and Wizard cards are very much alike here. And what you're creating is you're using your gift and your talent, and you're making it real. You are co-creating with the universe, manifesting with the universe. This is Mercury energy. Today is the day of Mercury, by the way, Wednesday. It's also Gemini, Virgo energy. Somebody also feels guilty because they may have gaslighted you. They may have, made themselves out to be somebody that they weren't. This is fake it till you make it type of energy. But I feel like somebody's got, like I said, you've got so much talent in your little pinky that you're in demand and it's become burdensome. Clarify the Magician with the Ten of Wands. Strength, yeah. You are strong, you're capable. You can do anything you want. But it's like you're very stoic. very, very stoic. You stand in your power. You could be dealing with someone who's got a lot of baggage, but they pretend to be someone who has their shit together, who is strong and capable, but really they're a hot mess express and they got a lot of baggage. They're coming in wearing a red flag bikini, y'all. Could be dealing with a Leo as well. Clarify strength with the Magician and the 10 of Wands. Temperance. Again, co-creating with the universe, the Magician and Temperance and strength. So somebody is a very powerful manifester here, and you've got Archangel Michael behind you. It's like you like I said, you can do anything you want. Some of you don't realize the power that you hold and how strong you actually are. Okay. There's a lot of pressure here. And Spirit is just telling you to take a step back, rest, gather your strength, and take a vacation. You don't need to be everything to everyone. You don't need to do it all. Okay? You've been strong and patient on your twin flame and divine soulmate journey as well, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. I promise you're not going to end up alone with 50 cats. Why is the Four of Swords here twice? Six of Pentacles. Balance, reciprocity. So as you sit back, it's like you're realizing and learning how to give and receive properly. There needs to be a balance of giving and taking here. And if you allow too many people to take from you, you're going to get exhausted. You're going to get burnt out. They're going to take advantage of you. You're not a doormat. You're holding back, keeping to yourself, waiting for reciprocity, equal give and take. Someone may be thinking about coming back to make things right with you, to balance something out. Why is the Two of Cups here? Queen of Wands, yeah. Now, this could be a couple of things. One, it's like you're very impatient here. Look at her. She's like, come on already. It's like you guys know, you both know that you're meant to be together. You both know you're divine soulmates or twin flames, but somebody is screwing around here, and I think it's the masculine energy. Queen of Wands is very charming, sexy, attractive. She knows her worth. And if somebody doesn't see her worth, she'll find somebody who does. She is a boss, a leader, a CEO, a business owner, entrepreneur. She's a go-getter. When she walks into a room, all heads turn. Men want her, women want to be her, and the bitches hate her. In her negative energy, she can use sex as a weapon, be very manipulative, like mean girl energy, or just get herself involved, or she's like the home wrecker. She's the home wrecker of the tarot deck in her low vibration. Non-committal. Queen of Wands, thinking of the wand as a phallic symbol here. She's the boss lady. She's also very magical. This is someone who may actually be a witch. Hearing that eagle song, Witchy Woman. So you're manifesting your soulmate. You're calling them in. And you don't need to go chase after them. They're going to come to you. Clarify the Three of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's our buddy Carlos Spicy Wiener or Carlos Spicy Taco. Fiery, passionate. Somebody's going to pursue you. You've been waiting for someone to chase you because you're not going to freaking chase them. You're waiting for them to chase you. You're waiting for them to make a move. and someone's like kind of in and out, back and forth. They're on the fence about making the move. But you know what? If you know your worth and you value yourself, you're not going to go chasing after somebody. You know, especially if you're dealing with someone of the opposite sex, there's nothing more emasculating than a woman that chases after men. That is unsexy. It makes you look like a hoe. And, you know, it's some of you are very old school. Some guys get flattered by women that chase them. It stokes their ego, but they know that you're going to be easy and they can hit it and quit it. And then you're going to be sitting here like this. In Four of Cups energy, you know, picking lint out of your belly button, talking to your cat, feeling like chopped liver, feeling used and abused, when you really want the holy grail of love. So again, you need to be in your high vibrational Empress energy here, high vibrational Queen of Wands. You don't chase, you attract. We're babies, kids. We don't die, we multiply. Do you remember that guy, that comedian? And they made a cartoon after his skit. He passed away young. I think he was only 27 when he passed, but oh my God, he was so funny. You can find his stuff on YouTube. Bebe's Kids. He talks about dating single moms and, you know, how they expect him to, you know, take her and her kids out and buy food for all the kids and entertain everybody. Like, you know, dealing with a gold digger single mom. So don't be like that. Well, it's how they're raised, you know, and it depends on the generation. Now, I raised my son to be a good man, and he's engaged, but he is, I don't know, he's a Cancer, July 4th Cancer, so he is right smack in the middle of Cancer season. And he dotes on his fiance. He spoils her rotten. He cooks for her. He takes her on trips. They're going to Tennessee this weekend, and then they're going out to Napa Valley, California, I think in July or something. They're always traveling somewhere. So I kind of try to tell them, you know, be careful with that. You know, make sure you're getting back what you're giving in. You know, reciprocity. But yeah, he's a Cancer and he's engaged to a Taurus. And he's almost 6 foot tall and she's 4'9". It's pretty funny. she's just a tiny little thing. Your son's a Cancer, yeah. I'm a Cancer too, and my dad was a Cancer, and my son's a Cancer. Both my cats are Cancers. Yeah, lots of moon people around me, and moon creatures of the night. Cindy G in Tennessee. My kids my son is going to be in Tennessee for. It was supposed to be a bachelor and bachelorette party, but now the people they called off the wedding, but they're still going to have the party. I think they're going to stay together. They just decided not to officially get married. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue, shall we? Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? So somebody's waiting for someone to make a move here, and then we got off on a tangent. So we're talking about babies, kids, and about knowing your worth, and, you know, attract and not chase, and being completely done with stuff. But like I said, we'll post this for replay, and we're going to do a kitchen witch right after the reading. Because I haven't eaten, and I was like, I'm going to make homemade ramen, so I'm like, I might as well do a kitchen witch since I'm going to make myself dinner. You've got the Ace of Cups here. So this could either be 3 cups or 5 cups, depending if you add or subtract this extra cup here. You've got the Ace of Cups here twice, and the Two of Cups is on the table. Babies, kids, we don't die, we multiply. All right, so you got an Ace of Cups here. You are tired. You've been waiting for the Holy Grail of Love. It came out right next to this card here in the first deck. There's a new beginning here. This is the Holy Grail of Love. You're getting another chance. All this other crap, you're done with. You've got some new coming in. Now, it could be Carlos Spicy Wiener or Carlos Spicy Taco having a change of heart, ending it with their karmic lessons, their karmic soulmate, and waking up. This is someone who's enlightened and awakening to their feelings, realizing their feelings. Could be reconciliation or an apology. And you know what? I'm looking at the table here because I got off on a tangent. I didn't clarify Temperance, Strength, the Magician with the Ten of Pentacles. So let's get that bunch clarified. Eight of Wands, things are going to take off quickly here. It's like you've waited, you've been patient. Well, you know what? The universe is rewarding you. Things are going to take off quickly. This is unbridled passion, passionate back and forth communication, Cupid's arrows in flight. They're going to reach out to you. You're going to get to your destination. This is success in love and career. Some of you could be taking a vacation. Some of you could be traveling with a Sagittarius, a Leo, and a Virgo or a Gemini here. Things are taking off very, very quickly. Some of you need to take off and take a vacation because you got way too much on your plate and you're getting burnt out and stressed out. Get on your witches, get on your brooms. Let's go. Let's go meet in the woods and have a witches camp. Witches campfire. We're calling Coven 333. So he's going to a witches convention here. I don't know. Solo ride. So things are going to take off quickly. Okay. You need to be patient because once everything is unleashed, it's going to happen really fast. Okay. You're destined to succeed. Why is the Ace of Cups here twice? Ten of Swords again. So after every ending, this is renewal. You know, this is being blessed. This is blessings coming in. This is crying tears. Some of you are so exhausted that you're crying. Because Ace of Cups can be letting your feelings out. Some of you are so tired and so exhausted that you're just going to break down and cry. And you need to do that. Please, you need to let your feelings out. Don't keep the stuff bottled up inside. If you need to whip out a journal and write, if you need to go online on your platform and vent, if you need to write a letter and don't send it just to get it off your chest, do it. But you have new blessings coming in. Spirit sees you struggling, you guys. Spirit sees everything you've gone through, what you're going through. They see all the haters that have been interfering in your divine connection. They see just all the pain and sorrow that you've dealt with here. And Like I said, you don't need to suffer anymore. You've got new beginnings on the horizon here. So that's 20 swords. That is as done can be. Literally stick a fork in it. Clean up in aisle 13. We got a man down in frozen foods. Clean up with a bucket and a mop. Okay? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Two of Swords. Somebody is... They're blind. I don't know if somebody is self-medicating with alcohol or drugs. Somebody is so messed up in their head. They got to make a decision here. This turkey's getting cold because they've wasted a lot of time daydreaming, getting mentally mind-fucked, mind-fucking themselves. Somebody is so messed up, they're just like, they don't know which way is up. It's like that Clint Eastwood movie, Every Which Way But Loose. They got knocked out by Clyde the monkey. I don't know. It's like... Woody Wachtel, isn't he the guitarist for the band that sings Imaginary Lover? Is it the Atlantic Blues? Atlantic. Oh, Stevie Nicks. Yeah. Yeah, Waddy. He played with a lot of bands. Linda Ronstadt. I think he's worked with Jackson Browne. I love him. I saw a documentary on Linda Ronstadt, and he was in it, and he's had such a fascinating career. Anyway, yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah, Two of Swords here. So someone can't see the forest for the trees. They need to make a decision here. And when they sit in that Two of Swords energy, it's like they've taken way too much time out. They're overthinking it, brainstorming it. It's like they're like, I also feel like choosing not to make a decision is making a decision. Somebody's got a decision to make. I don't like that energy. I'm going to clarify it further. I'm not going to leave that like that. Ten of Cups. Somebody doesn't know what makes them happy. They don't know what makes them happy. They have like this fantasy around happily ever after and emotional fulfillment. I feel like somebody here is just emotionally numb. I'm hearing that Pink Floyd song, Comfortably Numb. Somebody's numbing their emotions with alcohol and drugs. And they're about to awaken here because you've got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups here twice with the Ten of Swords. They're done. They're done with this. They're trying to decide what's gonna make them the happiest. And you know what? You need to put your own happiness ahead of your job, your boss, your kids, your whatever. Somebody's learning how to put themselves first and their own happiness first. But this is emotional fulfillment with a soulmate. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. That's the completion. So it's going to work out, you guys. It is going to work out. All right. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back, learning healthy selfishness here. Not giving more than what they're receiving. Holding back. Yeah, I have an unusual, I literally just stuck my hand in my cabinet where I keep all of my cards and just grabbed what my hand was led to. Everything is kept in boxes or velvet silk bags. So yeah, anyway, healthy selfishness here. Holding back. Like I said, know your worth. Okay. And like I said, that's why some men they don't want you, because they know that they need to raise their vibration to deserve you. They have to earn you, and they don't want to do the work. They're freaking lazy. They want to be out here sticking their plunger in every Queen of Wands out here. Somebody's having a fling with their plumber. I don't know. I don't judge. I don't care what a man does for work, as long as, they do you right in the bedroom, right? Five of Cups clarifies that. Yeah. Regret. Somebody regrets holding back. They miss you. Now that you're ignoring them and you know your worth, they miss you. They might be trying to get your attention online. Somebody's trying to mentally mindfuck you and mess with you here. Like I said, they're giving the illusion of some sort of ending, making you think it's over when it really is the beginning. They regret holding back and not being open. They didn't tell you, like, if this person ghosted you, say if like you haven't talked to this person in a long, long time, and now you're just ignoring them because you're like, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's like two can play that game. They miss the attention that you used to give them, and the love and the connection, because of they're suffering the consequences of their poor choices now. They're not happy wherever they're at. That's for sure. All right, let's get some messages from the Lenormand. Smash that like button. Yes, I would appreciate it very much. Celebrating 5 years on YouTube, you guys. May 1st of this year. Even though I've been doing this for 40 years, I've only been on YouTube for 5. So thank you to everyone who's been with me all along on this journey, and who's supported me, and everyone who's been getting readings with me or ordering my products. Oh, speaking of products, don't forget I make Blessed and Dressed devotional candles and spiritual baths. And if you like anything in my spring store, anything in the spring store can be shipped anywhere in the world. There is a 25% off discount code in the description box under the video. Use that code if you're interested in any of the items in my spring store. I've got coffee mugs, tote bags, t-shirts, decorative pillows. Forgot what else. But everything is practical. Everything is beautiful. It's classy. It's not tacky. But yeah, if you're interested, everything's 25% off if you use that code, and in the spring store. Alrighty, thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate you. All right, let's get some messages from the Lenormand. Then we're gonna go get some oracle messages, and then love messages, and then you guys are gonna follow me to the kitchen. And we're gonna do a quick kitchen witch. I'm gonna show you guys how to make homemade ramen. Yum, yum, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. All right, so you've got fish. There's opportunities and prosperity here. Okay, I feel like somebody feels like they missed an opportunity, because this is swimming away. and this is the first card out. You could be dealing with a Pisces that feels like they missed out on an opportunity financially. Some of you feel like you've missed out on some financial opportunities here. And some of you feel like, you hear the saying, there's other fish in the sea, but you feel like chicken of the sea. You feel like your prospects are dried up because you've been single forever and you're ready to give up on love. That's how I take that in this reading. Let's see what else comes out. Lady, here's a young lady, very intuitive. So this is you. So there's a woman here who feels like her prospects are drying up. Okay, she's getting older, not getting any younger, still very beautiful. Birds, this is anxiety, nervousness. Some of you are worried that you're not going to be able to find somebody in time to have children. Some of you feel like your fertile years are escaping you. There's also some gossip around. I also feel like you're going to get a bit of news through the grapevine. Somebody could be suffering from anxiety and nervousness as well. But don't worry about that, okay? There should be good news coming in. This card is number 12, which is the Hanged Man number in tarot. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. And then you've got flowers. These are fans. This is someone, you've got a lot of fans online. People are sitting back and admiring you, watching you. People are talking about you. Okay, this is about joy, days filled with pleasure. We've got flowers and birds, so I think this is something happening in spring or summer. Somebody sees you as a catch. You are the catch, and they're starting to realize it. And then you've got lilies. So this is, again, you could be dealing with a frickin' Pisces. These are Easter lilies, and Christ was actually born. Or we celebrate Christ's resurrection, but he was actually a Pisces. But this is a dubious guy. This is someone who admires you. You could be dealing with someone who's older and has erectile dysfunction. And this is also somebody that admires you, but you don't trust. If this person reaches out to you, you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it. Like I said, you think this is over, and this person, they don't want to let you go. They realize that you're the catch, and you might hear from them all of a sudden. And you're just exhausted. You're just as done can be. You may not take this person back. I feel like this is somebody you already know. And they know that your favorite flower are Asiatic lilies. I love stargazer lilies. I'm actually getting, so the next piece of my tattoo, I'm getting an owl sitting on, holding a branch of stargazer lilies up here. I'm gonna get koi done on this arm, and more lilies, and a crab, and an octopus. So, all right. Okay, this is my first tattoo, y'all. I went big. I go back next Wednesday to have her start the upper arm. You do stick-ons? You should try Mendy. Do henna, get a henna tattoo. That's how I started. I was like, I have a bunch of friends who do henna tattoos. And that way you can kind of try it on and see. It lasts about a week. And you can kind of figure out what you like and don't like. But it didn't hurt. The worst part was the itching after I peeled. I itched really bad for one day, and I just put some lidocaine cream on it, and it's been fine ever since. I just, keep it clean and, moisturize it 2-3 times a day. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit, and then we're going to grab love messages, and then we're going to head on into the kitchen and make some homemade ramen. Okay, so first advice out is breathe. You need to take a break, take a step back, take a deep breath before you speak, before you react. Breathe, leave room. You need breathing room. You need time to yourself. Spend time in meditation and practice your breath. I need to do this. I have not had time to even meditate. I've been so busy at work. I'm overwhelmed. They know it. And I'm like begging for them to let me hire another recruiter to help me. And it's crazy. So I'm looking forward to my 4-day weekend, and I'm taking another long weekend for my birthday next month. So you got breathe. Hope. Okay. If you think this is over, it's not over. Either your true divine soulmate, twin flame, is going to be returning, or you're going to meet another soulmate that is going to be good for you. Don't lose hope. There's always hope. Manifest. Okay, we've got the Magician with Temperance here. You are co-creating with the universe. You're the co-creator of your fate and destiny here. On the bottom, Spirit. You're protected and watched over by Spirit. Okay. You're supported by the universe, by divine source energy. Beautiful. Let's get some love messages. And then we're going to go cook. We're going to go cook in the kitchen. Going to make homemade ramen. This is a new deck. I bought it like a week after it came out at a new age shop in Austin, Texas. Actually, in Dripping Springs, Texas. It is called The Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle by Terry Ross. It just came out in December of last year. There's only one other psychic medium that I know that has this deck, and she's in the UK because she used it on her Facebook post. But I think I'm the first one to have it out here on YouTube. All right, but I love it. It's very witchy. The art is just beautiful. Like I said, I buy decks that I'm drawn to, that I feel an immediate connection with. And I've had some amazing decks gifted to me by a lot of you, especially Nikki, who goes by TV Rehab on here. She's been following me, but she sent me a couple really cool decks. And Cindy G, I think you sent me this Housewives Tarot. And I was able to get a replacement card that was missing out of the deck. I called up the manufacturer and like, hey, I'm missing this particular card, and they sent it to me. So nice. But anyway. Yes, Stevie is the patron saint of witches, tarot readers, boho chicks. Yeah. We've got power. True power is liberating and transforming. Somebody took their power back. They know their power. And I think I mentioned that earlier in the reading at the beginning, that you're realizing your power because you didn't realize your power before and you took your power back. You're not going to be a doormat, and you're practicing healthy selfishness now. And it's transforming. It changes your life when you realize that you have the power to say no. Cage love, this love is an illusion or a trap. Fly free, there is no love here. Yep, you're taking your power back and you're setting yourself free. And somebody is also realizing that they're keeping themselves stuck where there's no love. There's no love where they're at. They're stuck in their comfort zone. Toxic, this connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or habit. Release it to be free. Again, somebody is stuck in a toxic, karmic, obsessive, addictive connection, relationship. They're self-medicating. Synchronicity and signs aligned to your desires. Notice signs and symbols for validation. They're paying attention to the messages and the synchronicities, and you're also noticing stuff. This has been evolving since last autumn. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, autumn is coming up, so this could happen sooner rather than later for some of you. Missing you, thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. They missed you. They're miserable where they're at. They're starting to wake up and realize that staying in their comfort zone or staying with this person, there was somebody who is toxic, sick, manipulative, fake, and they miss you. They miss their little kimono queen. Because nobody loved them the way you did. They're out here, trying to find somebody like you. They're never going to find anybody like you. Commitment. Your relationship moves to the next stage of love and unity. You're ready for commitment. You're ready to be in a real solid relationship here. They miss you because they're getting cheated on, lied to, manipulated by their toxic karmic, but they need to learn those lessons. They need to learn to not be a doormat. They need to stand up for themselves. They need to take their power back. You've already learned that lesson. Your person now is learning these lessons. On the bottom, you've got luminous, radiant and vibrant energy shine upon you, Je t'aime. This is clarity, light, sun, optimism, masculine energy. It's an awakening. You're in the spotlight, being seen. Now they realize who you are. They realize this connection. Hallelujah, they've seen the light. All right, kids. So let me step out for a minute. I need to just clear some things off the counter before I bring the camera in there. We're going to go make some homemade ramen noodles. I hope you guys like this reading too, by the way. So let's go do a kitchen witch. Kitchen witch and a Humpday love shack. You guys are, I hope you know you're spoiled. You're spoiled. I love you guys. Let me move this light off of here. Ouch. Okay. All right. I will be right back. Okay, while I set up the kitchen here. All right, let's make some homemade ramen noodles, you guys, with chicken and boiled egg. So I'm gonna, let's see if I can put the camera here, but I feel like I need to raise it up a little bit higher so that you can see better. Bear with me here. All right, and then I think I can just tilt this down slightly. There. All right. So, perfect. Hey, we're make some ramen here. We're kitchen witching. All right. So, basically, so I found these noodles. These are organic millet and brown rice ramen noodles. I got these at Costco. They're gluten-free. So we're gonna do that. I've got my asparagus stir-fry veggies thawed here. We're gonna use some organic chicken broth or stock. Okay. I've got some sesame oil and sesame seeds here. And I want some red pepper flake in there. You can also throw sriracha. And we need, let's see, gotta do a couple things here. I just put paper towel or coffee filters in between my non-stick pans so they don't get scratched up. So what we're gonna need is a skillet because we're gonna cook up our chicken breasts. I've had them marinating. I've actually bought a pound of Amish chicken breast fillets, and then I pounded them out thin and I cut each breast into 3 sections just to portion it out because they're big chicken titties, let me tell you. It's like way too much. So I froze them. I marinated them in different seasonings. So this is chicken with Asian curry marinade. So we're gonna saute these, and I need to soft boil an egg, so I'm gonna get that going. All right, so let's see here. This is the back. All right, so we're gonna get our water boiling here. I like to start. Some people start their boiled eggs off with cold water. I put them in once the water starts boiling, and then I simmer them. So for soft boiled, I usually do about 8 minutes. For hard boiled, I do about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna cook, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 eggs because I'm sure I'm gonna have leftovers. Okay, so while that's going, we're gonna get our chicken. Let's see, I'm still the stove is like, we're gonna get our chicken cooking here quick. So I'm gonna put a little sesame oil in a saute pan, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Okay. I buy just small containers of this because it can go bad really fast. But I love sesame oil for like salad dressings or for making Asian dishes. So let that get hot, and then we are going to cook up our noodles. Okay, so I'm gonna salt my water for my ramen noodles a little bit here. Okay, that heats up really quick. I'm gonna put a little sea salt in so they don't taste bland. So bring this up to a boil. And I always put lids on my pots to help them boil quicker. All right, so my oil is already nice and hot and shimmery, so we're gonna go ahead and put our chickens in there. Actually, I want to use this. All right, so just gonna cook up the chicken. We just want to get it nice and brown. These won't take long to cook because I pounded them out pretty thin, and I'm just going to grab a plate to set them on for when they're done. So set that there. How's everybody doing? They're a little impromptu kitchen witch here. So let me grab a couple forks. So once I put the noodles in here, they're only going to take like about 3 minutes to cook or so. And I got to pull them apart with the fork. And I do need to get a strainer out though. Because I will want to rinse them. I have to see. Well, isn't this fun? It's like, you know, watching paint dry. There's just so many steps, but you can do everything simultaneously. So our chicken is frying, and I wish you could smell this. It smells so amazing. Okay, my egg water is starting to simmer a little bit. See that? I'm glad you guys are enjoying this show. You should totally start a cooking YouTube channel. There's so many good ones out here, you know. There's a Mexican one I like to watch. I think it's called Cooking con Claudia. And she made this tamale. She made like a tamale thing in a bundt pan. You know, instead of doing where you roll them individually, then you got to steam them all. She did it in a bundt pan. And I was like, I saved that video. I'm like, but it's like, that would be when you need to feed a large family. Like, for me, it would not make sense to, you know, make a huge bundt pan shaped tamale. All right, so I'm gonna turn our chicken here. It's quite bubbly. It's sauteing here in our sesame oil. And I just want it to get, and you can broil your chicken too if you want it. I've done that before where I've just broiled it. But this is quicker because it's gonna go in the ramen. It's gonna go in the soup. Just want to cook it so it's not clucking. And I'm going to grab a tablespoon so I can carefully lower my eggs into the water. I'm waiting for my water to come up to a hard boil. Then I'm going to put the eggs in. I'm going to drop the heat, and then I'm going to set the timer for 8 minutes because we're gonna slice up soft boiled egg and put it in the ramen in the bowl. Guys, it smells so good. I mean, I could just eat the chicken, but I'm going to make enough ramen so that I have some for tomorrow too. Matt, what was that? Magical coffee? Magical special coffee. I wanna know what magical special coffee is. Because I think my coffee is pretty magical. Anything that can wake me from the dead is magical. Yeah, you need to start a YouTube channel and share these fun recipes with everybody. even if you don't make it public right away and just share it with your immediate friends and family and see what they think. And then if you're getting good feedback, then make it public. All right, so our water is boiling over here. I don't know if you can see, but it is boiling. And so we're gonna put our eggs in. Carefully lower them into the water. These are some pretty big brown eggs. So there's one. And there's two. All right, now I'm going to lower the temp. And I'm going to set the timer for about 8 minutes. So I don't want them overcooked. And I'm going to partially put the lid back on here. Actually, I'll throw it on. It shouldn't overboil. While that's doing that, I'm going to start a water bath because I want to stop the cooking when I pull them out. So I need to get an ice bath going. Alright, so ice bath for the eggs. You just fill a bowl with ice and water, and that'll stop the cooking process and it'll make the eggs easier to peel. They're boiling a bit more than I like. Alright, and let's flip our chicken again. Yeah, the chicken's almost already cooked. Yeah. I like my chicken a little bit on the brown side. With a little crust on it, but it's from I have it marinating in, I think I did soy very teriyaki sauce, ginger, garlic, sesame seeds, and some curry powder. Okay. So our chicken's done, so we're going to keep it over here on the plate and let it stand so that it absorbs the juices. Because we're going to slice this up after it's cooled. So here's our chicken that we're going to slice up and throw in the ramen. So I'm going to set that there. I'm going to take this pan off. And set this aside. It's a nice thing with having granite countertops. You can just throw a hot pan on there and it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, so what are we doing here with this? Waiting for my water to boil for my noodles now. I already did the tarot reading. We did it backwards this time. Normally I do the tarot reading while the stuff is cooking or afterwards, but tonight this was like very impromptu. So, oh yes. They always say a watched pot never boils, and that is definitely the case here. All right, I see what I did. I had turned up the heat on the wrong one and lowered the heat on the wrong one. It's backwards here. I'm like, no wonder. It's starting to boil now. So I'm going to take, so this comes like, it's like a 12 pack of these. Again, I got this at Costco. I found it. So I'm going to use two cakes of ramen. And they only take 4 minutes to cook. And I love these because they're baked, they're gluten-free, they're made with rice and millet, and there's only 120 calories and like half a brick, and 1.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, and you're getting some fiber, like 2 grams. Low carb at 23 grams of carbs, and no sugar. So I think this is pretty nutritious compared to some of the other noodles out there. All right. Our eggs are almost done. We got our veggies ready and the broth ready. And you know what? I want to throw some parsley in here too to make it look pretty. Now, if you had some fresh scallion, you could, and cilantro, you could definitely sprinkle a little of that on top too. I don't have either, so, but normally I would. Here we are. Here we are, kids. Making dinner at, I don't even know what time it is. It's probably going on 8 o'clock. I have no clue. Oh, this will be like a bedtime snack, I guess. And I'll have food for tomorrow too, so. Like normally if I was just going to do a cooking video, I could definitely pause the camera and come back and it wouldn't take as long. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. We need some eye of newt. Chicken lips. Dead man's toes. We can pretend the eggs are dead man's toes. How's that? Okay, so our eggs are boiled. So I am going to carefully scoop these babies out. And we're going to get them in our ice bath right away. And they're just going to sit there for a while. And then when they're cooled enough, I'll be able to peel them and slice them. All right. Okay, now let's see what's happening here on the front burner. It's a lot of water, but these are gonna like spread out and get big when I put them in the water. So we need a big enough pot to get these all cooked. And these only take 4 minutes. And then we can put everything together then. Actually put makeup on today because I had a lot of meetings that I had to be on camera for. So, like, otherwise I would not have any makeup on today. See, normally I would be doing the tarot part of the show. Oh, believe me, I need makeup, honey. I need makeup. Yes, I do. Yep, I do. I do need makeup. Okay, well, we're starting to see some bubbles now. Well, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so all right, once we get the noodles done, this is going to be put together really fast. But honestly, for something from scratch, this doesn't really take that long, you know. And like I said, it's better than the packaged ramen noodle soup mix with all the grease and sodium and chemicals and all the yucky stuff that you don't want to be putting in your body. Okay, so this water I think is boiling pretty well. We're gonna throw these in, and then I'm gonna let them cook for a minute or two, and then we're gonna start pulling them apart with the fork and then finish cooking them. Just gotta keep my eye on it. Don't want it to get away from me. And then we're gonna drain and rinse them because they do, rice gets very starchy and so does millet. So we're gonna rinse them off with hot water and because they're gonna go in hot broth, I usually don't cook them the full 4 minutes. I might trim it back maybe to 3.5 minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the lid, and you got to be careful because you're dealing with boiling water here, you guys. You just gotta, you take 2 forks and just start pulling these apart a little bit and just wiggle them very gently and they'll come apart. And that way they'll cook better. Do you see how I'm just gently wiggling the forks and pulling? Because you don't want to splash boiling water on yourself. That would be a kitchen don't. Be like Chef Boy, oh boy. You can, I don't know if you can see, but the water is kind of milky and starchy looking. So we're cooking the starch out of it. And the water's so cloudy, I can't see the noodles. I'm kind of feeling around here, looking for any big clumps that need to be broken up. But if you like to use chopsticks for your ramen, you don't want to break the noodles apart. I mean, as like you don't want them in those small pieces. You just want to pull them into long, wavy tendrils. All right, so those need a couple more, another minute or so, and then we should be good. Because they're going to get soft once you put them in the hot stock again. So you don't want to overcook. I'm going to get my hot water running here. Get that nice and hot. It takes a while. Yep. All right, so this is done. And we're going to drain these now. Remember, you're dealing with hot boiling water. Be super careful, you guys. I'm gonna give these a quick rinse, and we're gonna let them drain. All right. And we're gonna use our same pot. We're going to heat up our stock. All right. So we're going to dump this in. You guys can do this with pork, you can do it with beef, and then just use your stock. If you're vegan, you can skip the meat and the eggs, and you can just do vegetable stock, noodles, and veggies. Like I said, the cool thing with ramen is you can really make it your own. Like, you can totally do whatever you want with it. All right, so we're gonna let that get hot. And while that's getting hot, I'm gonna add in some crushed red pepper flakes, just a few. You don't want, unless you like it hot, you can put more in. I like parsley in my soup just to make it look pretty. And we're going to throw some sesame seed in here. Just a little, nothing too crazy. And we're also going to save a little bit. We're going to drizzle, I like to drizzle a little bit of the sesame oil on top of my ramen. I want to grab this bowl because you'll be able to see the finished product in here better. So while this is getting hot, I'm going to put my lid back on. You want it nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and crack and peel our eggs, and we'll slice up our chicken. Oh, wow. See, look how easily they peel. They peel so nice coming out of the water bath in nice big chunks. So I'm going to just quickly peel my eggs, make sure there's no crunchy bits left behind. Trying to be careful because this is it's a soft to medium boiled egg, and I don't want it to break in my hand because I'm taking the shell off. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm just going to set that over in my bowl, and we'll peel the other one. And what I'll do with my extra egg is I'm going to put it in a container, and then I'll have it for when I have my leftovers tomorrow, because I'm not going to cut this until I'm ready to eat my soup, my ramen. Here's another perfectly peeled egg. All right. I feel like the chick from that movie, The Shape of Water, where she's giving that fish guy eggs. I swear I don't have any creature from the Black Lagoon living in my bathtub. Have you seen that movie? If you haven't, you need to see The Shape of Water. It is amazing. It's such a beautiful love story. It's really weird and creepy as hell, but you know, anything by Guillermo del Toro is a little out there. But beautifully done. Beautifully done. Highly recommend you see that. All right, let me just wipe off my board here. All right. Let's see, how's the soup coming here, the broth? Okay, I want to bring this up to a simmer so it's nice and hot. So we're gonna slice up our chicken breast here. While I'm talking to you guys, we're gonna cut this into slices about this big. Okay. Because we're gonna serve this and make it look pretty. It's gonna be very, like I say, I wish I had some cilantro or scallion to sprinkle on top, but I don't. I forgot to get that at the grocery store. You know, you go to the grocery store, I just want to get in and out. I don't want to make it you know, an adventure. An expedition. Because I don't know. Yeah. And these are nice and tender and juicy because I had pounded them out before I threw them in the marinade. And yeah, so it's like I really just want to like dig into this chicken and just scarf this shit down, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna practice self-control here, you guys. But I've been eating really healthy, and it's like making protein smoothies and crap. And it's like I eat one regular meal each day. So it's like a treat. It's a treat. All right, this is getting nice and hot. So we are going to put our noodles back in and get these in here. Okay, and then I'm going to throw in my veggies. This is just an asparagus stir-fry blend. So I've already thawed these out, so I'm just going to throw these in. And just get everything nice and hot. Oh my god, this looks so pretty, you guys. Let me bring the camera down so you can see very, very carefully here. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? That's some pretty food. Remember, we eat with our eyes. We eat with our eyes. So we're gonna just let this get nice and hot, and then we'll put it in the bowl, and we're gonna put our chicken and our sliced egg on top. Just want to make sure this comes up to a simmer. I'm going to put the lid back on real quick. And we're going to slice up one of these eggs. Ooh, perfect soft boiled egg. I have to show this to you. Look at that. The yolk is semi-soft, it's bright yellow, and these are organic brown eggs. Fresh, I just got them today. It's gonna look pretty. All right. So I just wanna make sure this is super hot. And grab a ladle and a claw. Need both. So make sure my veggies are cooked. Yes, homemade ramen. Homemade ramen. Yes, this is a very impromptu kitchen witch. I wasn't planning on doing it today, but like I said, I needed to make dinner, and I'm like, well, somebody mentioned that they miss the kitchen witch shows because I haven't had time to do anything lately. And so I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna show you guys how to make homemade ramen. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I mean, there's still out there. I have them saved in a playlist here on the channel. So you can go see those anytime, but I'll try to get more out. Like I said, you know, try to do more of these. All right. Okay, and you don't want to overcook your veggies, but they should, you know, still be firm, brightly colored. I like ramen because it's like, it's one of those things that you can eat with a fork and a spoon. Or chopsticks, whatever floats your boat, you guys. Okay. Just waiting for everything just to come back up to a light simmer or boil here, so make sure my veggies are cooked. Okay, I think that's done. I think this is done. So let's plate this up or put it in a bowl. So I like to scoop out some noodles first. I kind of put those in the middle. Remember, I made enough for leftovers for tomorrow. All right, and then we'll throw some broth in there with veggies. All right, and then we put, I'll show this to you guys once I get it done. Then we put some chicken on top. I would do my Swedish chef impression, but it's not very good. Bark, bark, bark. All right, put one egg there. And the other egg here. And this is hot, but this is our finished homemade ramen with chicken and eggs. And I'm going to just drizzle a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit, like a teaspoon of, little teaspoon of sesame oil. Just a little drizzle on top of the chicken and the egg and the noodles, just to make it look pretty. You could use sriracha if you wanted to as well, or Thai chili sauce, but there's our homemade chicken ramen. Bon appetit. I am going to go have dinner now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love and support and just, you know, everything. I hope you guys, I will take a photo of that soup. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until I see you again, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.